So a common perception about Omaha is that we have a high cost of living, which is interesting because if you take a look at the actual data, Omaha stands out among cities larger and smaller as having a very strong combination of high income level and low cost of living. We could show you some charts, we could show you some graphs to prove this, but those tend to be a little bit boring. So what Jason and I are going to do is we're going to take a look at the lives of two individuals, Bob and Oscar.
Now I'm going to play the role of Oscar, who lives here in Omaha.
And I'm going to play the role of Bob, who lives in Boston. Now, Bob and Oscar know each other. In fact, they're good friends. And they're in the exact same point in their lives right now. They both have just graduated college, taken on their first full-time salaried position. They've gotten good jobs to start their careers. Both Bob and Oscar make $40,000 per year or $3,333 per month. And for the sake of our exercise today, we're going to say that Bob and Oscar both take home $2,500.
Now as Oscar, I am so excited because I just bought a new house. I bought a little 2-bedroom house in Dundee, and my monthly mortgage payment is going to be $1,250 a month.
And as Bob in Boston, if I were to buy a similar house in a similar neighborhood, my mortgage would be $2,750 a month. That's not realistic for me, so I rent, and my rent payment is $1,500 per month.
I spend $150 a month on groceries.
I spend $200 a month on the same amount of groceries.
I spend about $250 a month on cell phone, utilities, cable modem, that kind of thing.
I spend $400 a month on those same services.
I spend about $200 a month entertaining myself. Now, it may sound more challenging than it is. It really boils down to going out to a couple movies, maybe hitting the bar once or twice a month.
And I spend $270 a month on that same amount of entertainment.
And then there's that $100 a month that seems to just disappear. I'm gonna say I spend that $100 on miscellaneous stuff.
And I spend about $135 a month on miscellaneous stuff.
I have a $250 a month car payment.
I can't afford a car, and what money I have left at the end of the month goes to subway fare, cab fare, and bus fare.
You know, I was sitting the other day and I was kind of bored. I was thinking about my friend Bob who lives in Boston, and I got this idea. Thought, you know, I'm gonna go out and check it out, and I found a couple of really great Celtics tickets for 70 bucks a piece. And then I found a steal on an airline ticket, which was about $200, $220 round trip from Omaha to Boston. So I call my friend Bob to let him know that I'm coming, to take him to this ball game or to go to this ball game. But it turns out that he's so broke, he can't even afford the $70 ticket to the game. So he's gonna be watching it at home, and I'm going by myself.
So who does have a lower cost of living than Omaha? Obviously not Boston, not Denver, or Las Vegas, or Los Angeles, not Minneapolis, or Kansas City, or Chicago, not Des Moines, not Lincoln, Nebraska, North Platte, Nebraska, or Hastings, Nebraska. But for those of you that are serious about options, do not give up hope, because I have come today with an option. There's a community that I'd like you to think about. It's called Joplin, Missouri. Now, not only is Joplin the largest town in Jasper County, at one time it was the lead and zinc capital of the world.
That's impressive.
It is impressive. In addition to that, the cost of living in Joplin, Missouri is 8% less than what it is in Omaha. So there are some options out there. The moral of the story is this: you can have more, do more,